Today we're gonna discuss about question 5. This is about writing queries and inserting data. Mainly we focused on inserting data using queries. You guys, you guys must know what our queries are, but I'll explain furthermore. Queries are the instructions in a SQL data SQL software to create a table, row, or a record. So let's see how they are made, and I'll explain how to insert queries and mentioning tables, all the stuff. Hang with the total video and you will understand totally about the facts about queries. So let's give it a start. First we read the question. The board of directors of New Vision Academy has decided to computerize the information of all teachers in the education institute. The software is being developed by Targa Software Solution. Assume that you are working as a senior software engineer in this company. You and your team are responsible for creating the database of this software. Create the database according to the instructions given to you as follows. Now we have to create a database called New Vision Academy to store teachers' data. I'm using MySQL Workbench for this. So guys, this is the MySQL Workbench tool. We have to create a new model. You have to click on File and go to New Model, and this is the place where we will give to the database name. This is where the database name is set. I'm copying this database name, and you have to create another add new diagram, and now you have to create the table. You have to go to the place new table tool in the toolbar and click on the free space. This is the table. Table name is teacher. You have to set the table name here. Now we can add the column data to the table. Teacher number. Data type is varchar. Gender. Contact. Data length 1010. Email. Right. This is the table we created, and now we have to get the database, make this model to a database. For that you have to go to database and go to forward engineer. Then this window appears. So you have to set the stored connection as local instance MySQL 80 for local databases. Set the connection method as TCP/IP. So I am setting the default username as root. Password is all set. We have nothing to do in here. To next, click next, and we have to wait for a bit. Now you can see forward engineer finished successfully. Now let's close it. Now I am using the HDSQL tool for view the database. It's much easier to view the database with HDSQL than the MySQL Workbench. Workbench is usually used to create ER diagrams. It's very easy to design ER diagrams with MySQL Workbench. I give the password, and now the name of the database is New Vision Academy. Now you can see the database. This is the table we created. Data is set as we set earlier. So this is the table. No data in here yet. So we have to add data. This is the previous query yet. So we are going to write a query. So I'm going to write the query for the question. We have to set insert into, these are keywords. Now we have to give the database name, New Vision New Vision Academy teacher table. Now in the brackets we have to name the table columns that we are going to insert data. Teacher register number. This is very case sensitive. You have to when inserting the column names, it's case sensitive, so we have to write the column names exactly and the spellings. Otherwise your data won't be added to the database, right? Last name, gender, and email. Now we have to go to space and set values. Now we are going to set values to the given columns. First take 001, You can use commas to separate the data. In this column, when mentioning columns, we use gray version to tell the column name. It's very important to use the gray version. You can't use the single quote to add mention the columns. Single quote is used to insert the data into the columns, so you must remember it. Don't exchange both of it. It might sometimes it might get successful, but it is not the right way. You have to use this way. It is the correct one. So let's proceed with the rules. Right, now we are going to launch the query. Error occurred. The column count doesn't match the value count. So something happened. You have to check it again. Teacher register number, first name, last name, gender, contact number, email. 1, 2. We didn't add the we didn't add the last name. That's why they show error message. It's good. Now you can see another error. It's happened due to the column count is not matching to the values count. So the database won't respond until you enter the exact data. Now you can see insert row to the New Vision Academy teacher. One query is launched. Now let's go to the table and refresh it. As you can see, the data is added to the table rightly. You can compare like this. I'm going to add all the data to the database. So guys, now I add the database all the queries and created the table. As you can see, all the data is added. The previous, you can see the insert. I entered each insert query for each column. You can see the queries, and select. I write a select query. When we are refreshing, a select query is running to view the database, and this is it. So this is the main frame of query. You can see the function insert or select, or there are four main functions of queries, like insert, update, delete, and select for searching. You can understand the other parts. So we have to get the action command, then the database mentioning, and we have to give the columns we have to edit. sometimes in update and select delete columns, this format is varied query format is varied from query to query, but the command is given, then the mentioning of database is common. So this is it. Meet you guys with next video. Thank you. Like and subscribe.